Hey everybody, JayborinoPlays here, welcome back. This is Warcraft 3, the Frozen Throne on hard difficulty. We're starting the Scourge campaign this time, Legacy of the Damned. I haven't recorded for like a solid 2 weeks. I have a big backlog for this series. I just wanted to procrastinate playing King Arthas. But here we go, I think I've got a plan. At the capital city of Lordaeron, near the ruined palace gardens, Archimonde's pet dreadlords discuss their current plans for the Scourge.
It's been months since we last heard from Lord Archimonde. I grow tired of watching over these rotting undead. What are we still doing here?
We were charged with overseeing this land, Deatherrock. It is our duty to remain here and ensure that the Scourge is ready for action. True, though we should have received some kind of orders by now.
The Legion was defeated months ago. How could they not know?
Impossible to say. But the longer they remain in command, the more they run the Scourge into the ground.
What? Who could possibly...
Greetings, Dreadlords. I should thank you for looking after my kingdom during my absence. However, I won't be requiring your services any longer.
Prince Arthas, this land is ours. The Scourge belongs to the Legion.
Not anymore, Demon. Your masters have been defeated. The Legion is undone. Your deaths will complete the circle.
Never! This isn't over, human.
We knew you would return to us, Prince Arthas.
I have returned, Lich, but you will now address me as king. This is, after all, my land. Now we must secure the kingdom by scouring the last remnants of humanity from it.
But my king, the humans have begun to abandon their villages. They are fleeing to the canyon passes. If they escape into the mountains, it will be impossible to hunt them all down.
Then we must slaughter them before they escape. Their deaths will be a fitting tribute to their Zoom.
Alright, this mission can be a real pain. Like a real pain. So, I'm gonna start building units right away, and I've decided to give myself a cheese allowance for this mission, meaning I'm gonna use some unconventional tactics to beat it, because otherwise it would just take extremely long. It's also very easy to lose. There's 3 exits that we have to constantly be paying attention to. Let's go in and send our shades out and hotkey what we've got.
Show me a target.
And as you can see, I'm putting some ghouls on patrol. I'm going to leave them in the back so that any of the neutral units that slip through will get killed by the ghouls. That's the idea. And just queue up endless streams of units here. Kalthazad's group is the most fragile. We have to be extra careful with him. I'm going to spread out our shades. He only gets 1 Temple of the Damned. It would be nice if he had 2, but that's just not in the cards for us. Right, so this is happening.
Before they escape.
I'm gonna get some additional ghouls. As you can see, we got the ghouls on patrol back there. I'm putting them on patrol so that they keep turning around. Let's go ahead and send Arthas up here. I'm gonna buy him an invulnerability pot and boots of speed, so that way I can just use mines to destroy...
What must I do?
I'd like to use mines to destroy the paladin altars, so that way once we kill the paladins once, they won't come back. For the most part, we're gonna be ignoring the paladins, though. Okay, so let's see if we can make this work. Let's go ahead and position Arthas right here. We've got vision. I'm going to do the same thing with Kalthazad in this group of farms. We can take these 2 fellas for later.
Our brethren need assistance.
Okay, put these guys on patrol here. And patrol here. You all turn off Curse, and you can turn on Black Arrow. Arthas, let's move you into position. We're going to go here. Invulnerability pot.
You wear your father's crown as if you earned it. You may kill me, but my brethren will never stop hounding you.
I can't believe any of you survived the first purge. No matter. After today, your self-righteous order will cease to exist.
Stop them before they reach the pass. Stop them before they reach the pass.
Okay, let's get some extra ghouls here. We can leave these 2 guys back, and I'm going to take Kalthazad and move him all the way over here. to put those mines down, and we'll get those triggered. As you can see, they triggered the mines as we ran in there. It destroyed the altars. Now the paladins can't be resummoned. That is very good. The other thing I can do is every so often use Arthas's Raise Dead ability. I can run them in here to attack these farms. Because they're invulnerable, they can't be attacked, and will otherwise just be left alone.
Why have I been summoned?
Okay, so we're going to do that. We're just going to leave these guys back here to do whatever it is they're going to do. We can send the skeletons out to at least attack stuff while we wait.
Before they escape.
And again, anything that slips through my ghouls should be able to pick up relatively easily.
Speak, fool.
Alright, even if they get one farm, that just means we don't have to do this much more. Alright, now run away. You can use your pot. And they should trigger this as the water elementals try to move in to hit me. There we go. And now we send Kel'Thuzad back, so now we've gotten rid of 2. Gonna patrol here, keep making sure we're getting new necromancers endlessly. And then I'm gonna take some of these banshees.
What must I do? You call to me.
Our brethren need assistance.
And Sylvanas, and we're gonna run up here and start taking, and we're gonna take these mortar teams
I must obey.
and use them to get rid of this group. Shade, why don't we use you to reveal here?
Our brethren need assistance.
Okay, we can ignore this. We've got enough units back here to keep us alive. So we want to getting kind of confused on where we are here. So let's possess. Okay, and then we've got Paladin coming in along with Knights that we can also take. Attack. And we're just going to ignore the Paladin and attack these farms. Okay, good. So here, and here. Sylvanas has a level, so let's just go Black Arrow.
Come, traitor, and taste the wrath of the holy light.
Okay, next, let's go ahead and get some pots on Kel'Thuzad. If we can't get them all here, that's okay. The Knights should be able to finish this.
Before they escape.
You call to me.
Stop them before they reach the pass.
And this is where, as long as we're distracting the combat units, we'll be good to go.
Show me a target.
I can drain life here to keep her alive. All right, that's another one down. I may be able to just outright kill this guy
Our brethren need assistance.
while we sit and wait.
What does the shadow
Okay, we've got skeletons coming up. Kel'Thuzad, I was going to buy... Yep. There we go. Let's Frost Nova this jerk. And then once we kill him, I'm going to come up here and use Death and Decay to get rid of this group. Kel'Thuzad is definitely the weakest of the group, so he's in the most danger constantly. Okay, let's Life Drain. Even getting rid of one of these Paladins will be useful in the long run, so that's why I'm doing it this way. I do have Raise Dead. Let's take these guys and attack these farms.
Allow the humans to escape.
Just gotta, like, min-max my way through this. You all, we're gonna send them up here to attack this group.
The restless dead await.
Keep making necromancers. How's Sylvanas doing? Looks like we killed the paladin. Kill this blacksmith and then head on back.
Our brethren need assistance.
What must I do?
Okay, and I need more banshees so I can take control of this guy.
Cannot allow the humans to escape.
Never mind, turn around.
The shadow will.
Gotta make sure that this does not get taken out. Actually, no, it's just that normal guy. Alright, you all just, attack up here, and then Kel'Thuzad, we want a Death and Decay right there. That timing might be a little off.
Our brethren need assistance. The dead shall serve.
Okay, keep this guy crippled. Again, I just need to distract for long enough to Death and Decay to kill this. Arthas is doing okay. Sylvanas appears to be doing okay. Turn off Curse.
Nearing the pass.
You guys go ahead and sit by the mana fountain. Kel'Thuzad getting hit. Let's go ahead and get him out. He might actually die here, but that would be fine. Let's just see if we can just run him away to at least get a health pot, and then we just have to repeat this over and over and over again. They're getting away. because of this one. Well, we got one got away. That's fine.
What does the shadow
Kel'Thuzad survived though, so that is fine in the long run. We just got to do this a couple more times. Kel'Thuzad's side is really the worst side to have to deal with. Truly. So, okay, let's go ahead and move you down here. We want to take these militia commanders.
Your Honor. At once.
Those are exactly the ones that we want to take because they have command aura, which is very strong. Okay, how you doing over here, Arthas? He's fine. I can always death pact if I need to. And I've got a healing pot.
Finally.
Can get one more ghoul, I suppose. And then Kel'Thuzad just needs more units. Constantly.
Before they escape.
I mean, we can cripple these guys, but we just don't have a good way to counter these at all. So we just got to keep Frost Novaing and hope that we can kill some of them, while my ghouls in the back will kill any of the humans that are making their way out. Okay, get on up here.
Speak, fool.
Did we kill these yet? Only one left, and it's almost gone.
Yes, my lord.
So we want to take these mercenary commanders, or militia commanders. They can healing wave, which is obviously really good. So we're just going to build up a force steadily with her side while we focus on getting rid of Kel'Thuzad's stuff. Or all the enemies on Kel'Thuzad's side. Just keep making necromancers. It's very hard to stay on top of this. He almost has death and decay back up, so we want to go and get rid of the remainder of these farms. There we go, finally.
Before they escape.
Ghouls will take care of that.
Tread lightly.
And then we'll animate dead and take care of this last farm on Arthas' side.
Orders or word?
We cannot
Here.
allow the humans to escape.
And then we can send him up here as
Slaughter
well.
the humans before they escape.
So let's go ahead and change where my shades are sitting. Got one in here somewhere, don't I? I have vision here.
Need assistance.
I'll look for it later. Okay, and as you can see again, Kel'Thuzad's side is probably just the worst of all the ones. Use Dark Ritual on some of these.
Our brethren need assistance.
And after this, we can take these skeletons to distract for us so that we can go and death and decay the remainder of this set. And it's one of those where, again, Kel'Thuzad might die in the process of it, but that is fine. I really just want to finish up these buildings, even if he dies. And we have to make sure that nothing escapes, as you can imagine.
Need assistance.
Alright, Nova. We'll have more coming out here.
What is it now? Frostmourne hungers.
What must I do?
Okay, and we probably want to try to take these rather than let them die.
Should I mess someone up?
And then we got Healing Wave. So we got a little group here with Sylvanas, at which point I'm probably just going to... I want to dive onto... Here, let's just go ahead and use our scroll. I'm going to want to dive onto
Our brethren need assistance.
the farms directly. Okay, cool. Good work, ghouls. Let's turn off Curse. Kel'Thuzad is just losing stuff. Doesn't matter. There we go. I killed my own shade. Okay, Kel'Thuzad back up here.
Before they reach the pass.
We want to kill this group fully. And then remake the Necromancers. I can't really... So that's 2 down on Kel'Thuzad's side. We're going to do the same thing on the last area. It's just really time-consuming to kill this group. You have to burn through the mana on the mercenary or the militia commanders. There's really no better way.
Our brethren need assistance.
Good work, skeletons. Here, use this. Arthas obviously still fine. His side is strong and can pretty much hold out forever. Let's go ahead and take this fella.
We cannot allow the
Good work.
humans to escape.
Need assistance.
Okay, let's go ahead and take this commander.
There's something
Okay, and now once again we're back to just waiting for more Necromancers and cooldowns with Kel'Thuzad so that we can just
Need assistance.
do his thing. We might as well just keep buying
something amiss.
stuff. So yeah, we're just constantly rotating what we're focusing on. So we've gotten rid of 1 on Sylvanas' side, 1 on Arthas' side, and 2 on Kel'Thuzad's side. That's not bad. Could be better. We could have done it a little bit faster to get to this point, but I find this acceptable. This is the group that was left over
What does the shadow will?
from previous. I could Unholy Frenzy Kel'Thuzad.
Slaughter the humans before they escape.
Okay, and then we're just making sure that we constantly have enough Banshees that we can take these units that are coming down on Sylvanas' side, but we have to constantly be paying attention to them at all times.
They're nearing the pass. Stop them.
Brought me back.
Okay, good. Now I'm going to take a small contingent here,
Our forces are under attack.
and I'm just going to dive right on top of the farms.
No one. Our brethren need assistance.
Let's go ahead and raise dead with Arthas. Not really very good here, but let's just dive here. We're going to need more. Sylvanas, that's fine. Let's go ahead and use your skeletons as well, and we're just going to dive here. And then we'll just run away. Okay, that's another one down. Let's get on down here.
The moment is upon us.
Our forces
We're maxed out there. Get more necromancers, and I need...
as the
Can we get mana scrolls? No, we cannot.
need assistance.
Let's go ahead and start clearing the way down to this one, though, with whatever we've got.
Speak, fool.
Slaughter the humans before they escape.
I've done virtually no damage to that one. Got like a random group of crap down there that I'm going to need to probably go around the other way.
Forces are under attack.
So now it's just deciding what's going to be the best way to go.
Summon more ziggurats.
Banshee, go get your mana back. And with Sylvanas again, I'll probably just do the same thing,
We cannot allow the humans to escape.
which is to dive on top of them. And again, the sooner that we can get rid of all the ones on Sylvanas' side, the better, as you can imagine. We just have to be able to see where it is.
Our forces are
I don't know where the remainder of my shades
What
are.
does the shadow will?
So let's kill this group and then make our way down and around to
My talents are
to here.
a fateful choice.
In order to do that, we're going to have to kill some stuff along the way.
That sounds
You brought me back.
Okay, you've got enough mana, so let's come down and take this guy.
humans before they escape.
Never mind, can't do it.
What must I do?
You can see how strong these militia guys are. Get him!
Stop them before they reach the pass.
Okay, and there's just sort of random stuff along the way, so it's good that we're getting rid of these now. Let's make sure that we keep making necromancers here. Never stop.
The shadows
And the hardest part, again, is just getting rid of these guys along the whole way.
are under attack.
Arthas, keep
Our
checking.
brethren need assistance.
Okay, Abomination's all in decent shape.
Speak, fool.
Got another group coming in with Sylvanas,
What you got?
but she is
Should
fine
I
because she's got these.
someone
It's just, again, finding the right time to move in and do what we need to do here. So Kel'Thuzad, move on in and do your Death and Decay. They can only spawn from one side on Kel'Thuzad's side right now, so we can just leave these. And again, if Kel'Thuzad dies, it's really not the end of the world. We'll just resummon him.
Abandon Lordaeron, Arthas. We will never give up.
We cannot allow the humans to escape.
And then we just have to do that again,
Our forces
and again,
as the shadow
and again, and again. Until those farms die. That's it. Okay, next phase.
What is it? Brethren need
Arthas raised dead. Send them up there. These are mostly peasants and militia. They're not going to be able to do much at all. That's okay, though. We're eventually just going to have to bum rush our way on top of that one. The most important thing is that Sylvanas is looking pretty good.
What must I do?
So we just have to go and find the last area. Again, I'll creep this whole map later. I don't need to do that right now, so... Okay, take this guy. My shade is right here. We got to use this shade to find the last village, which is right here.
Why have I been summoned?
Stop it with the curse, please.
Stand and deliver.
Give the order.
Okay, I guess we'll just kill this one like normal.
Someone up. Our brethren need assistance.
Okay, so we're going to take this group and move into the last area here. You can see they're still sending more stuff.
I have no time for games.
I can take priests.
What you got?
Show me your time.
Okay, turn on Black Arrow. Arthas is fine.
What does the shadow
Waiting for Kel'Thuzad to be back out, and his mana may be back in a good position once that's all said and done.
What does the shadow do?
We have to actually be able to kill stuff in order to get more skeletons, keep in mind. Okay, and then we're just gonna dive. Just dive it. Priests instead, just sit here and heal. You also just heal. We got some stuff that might make it through. But it'll be fine. That was an unfortunate spawn, but there's nothing I can do about it. We just want to, again, get rid of this last farm and then run away. Sylvanas is all done.
The pain is unbearable. What is happening to me?
Danger draws near. Power is fading. Time is running out.
King Arthas, do you need assistance?
No, the pain is past. But my powers are diminished. Something is terribly wrong here.
Shall we recall our forces?
No, I will finish the hunt. We'll solve this mystery once our business is done.
So once you destroy 6, that's what happens.
This better be.
I just need a big group of skeletons so that I can finally move in and destroy that last base in the bottom side with Kel'Thuzad. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and grab 1 mana pot. Just in case. Clarity is probably cheaper, but money is not an object here.
What does the shadow do?
So we need some dead bodies to generate corpses from. Okay, turn off Curse, and there shouldn't be anything else trying to leave from Sylvanas' side, which is good, and that means that we can actually use her specifically to link up with Kel'Thuzad and destroy the Paladin base, and then we can finally get together with Arthas and creep the map, etc., etc. Okay, so here we go again. We're going to try to Death and Decay. We got him just about halfway last time, so I should probably just cast Frost Armor on him first. But it's fine. At this rate, we should definitely get it, and then that's every single one on Kel'Thuzad's side and Sylvanas' side. Perfect. Okay, let's get out of here. Doesn't matter what the remainder of these units are. We got one group that's still trying to escape here because of course they are. So now, I think Arthas' side is pretty much self-sufficient. I can do this. Not much really making their way out of here. So now, again, if we want to creep the map, this is the time to do it. We don't get Kel'Thuzad on the next map, so I'm not too concerned about getting items for him, but getting anything for Sylvanas would be nice as well. She's got a solid group here. I think her group is the strongest simply because she can take control of stuff. So now, because we don't have to pay attention, let's take these two.
Call to me.
I'm here.
So now, because I don't have to pay any attention to Arthas or any of the fleeing humans, except what might get through on Arthas' side, of which I don't expect anything, we can focus on getting rid of the middle, and now it's just the slow winding down of the map. So again, it's frantic for a while, but once you hit a certain point, it's really not too bad. So I'm going to come over here, again, creep as much as I can, and then we're going to snake our way up here and try to start taking out this middle section.
It's time to even the scales.
Alright, and Sylvanas, I have a Shade. We'll move you into the middle. The middle's going to be hard because there are still Paladins there. We could bait the Paladins out by attacking some of these buildings, I suppose, and then see if we can kill them. It's possible that only one Paladin responds to each location, though. That's what I'm not really sure about. Okay, let's destroy these real quick. Nothing. Okay, Death Coil here. And then there are also just random heroes sort of scattered around the map. Still waiting on Kel'Thuzad to get more Necromancers. He's not dead, right? Yeah, he's here. Okay, we're all good.
Yes, right away.
So we'll use him to clear up part of his map, his side of the map as well. Again, there's stuff all over this map, just everywhere. Ow! I don't have an interrupt?
The moment is upon us.
Should I
Ow.
mess someone up?
We just have to wait for that to stop, and then we can go back there. Let's get more Banshees to replace what we lost. I think we lost a lot of our, Oh, Bracer of Agility. What a treat.
This is Frost.
Back up Arthas. Start using some consumables.
At last. Speak.
Again, the unfortunate thing with this map is just... It takes forever, especially if you want to look for everything.
Show them no
Alright, let's
mercy.
kill these, and then Janala.
I'm here.
What you got?
I don't have anything that dispels.
Mess someone
Once
up.
this polymorph is up, then we can heal.
What you got?
Almost.
Shoot.
And again, these militia commanders are very good. It's just... Gotta finish this stuff up very slowly. Kalthazad is about back up to full strength, which I think means that we can start moving out. So let's go skeletons, Kalthazad, and let's just start killing stuff. Slippers of Agility for Sylvanas, and then break, 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 break.
What needs revealed?
Let's go ahead and explore other areas here.
Speak.
Arthas is always constantly ahead of my other units.
Frostmourne hungers.
I'm listening.
Greater Resurrection is great. That puts me over supply.
It's upon us. Done.
Let's move up here and see if we can draw another paladin out.
Sight is yours.
That would be excellent.
Our brethren need assistance.
Okay, Banshees, let's just rally you up there from now from now on.
Should I mess someone up? I'll check it out.
Show me a target.
Okay, so there are still units here, but again, if we can draw a paladin to kill it here, that would really be good. So let's maybe, again, let's give it a shot. Now, I'm done with the map. I could dive bomb the remaining farms and the map would end, but if, you know, as I've said multiple times, I am focused on, I guess we'll try to creep, because that's what people want me to do. Get a lot of comments when I miss stuff, so I will do that for you. Okay, no paladin,
Should I mess someone
which
up?
means we're going to have to fight through the middle of the map, where there are two.
Of course.
So what I'm going to probably do is just try to gently draw these guys out, capture what I can in this base, and then try to kill these paladins individually.
The
So
moment is upon us.
I can't think of a better way to do it, so let's, again, draw out small groups of this. We should have no problem killing these. They won't rebuild these. Again, it's just drawing groups of these enemies out. Here, destroy these real quick. I want to see if there's anything in them.
I must obey.
Skull Shield is +1 strength. I mean, I guess I'll pick it up.
The moment is upon us.
And then we've got you,
Our brethren need assistance.
Kalthazad. Let's get down here. We want to get in position to start attacking into here as well. So let's go ahead and attack there.
I'm listening.
Our forces are under attack.
Arthas is fine.
Show me a target.
Again, this is where things start getting a little
May my
sloppy.
aim be true.
Hello,
Not
sir?
survive.
Our brethren need assistance.
Done.
Okay, so we're drawing one of
Call to
the
me.
paladins to us. Let's go ahead and take the
That is
knights
your wish.
and one of the priests. And now we're going to kill this group and the paladin, is the idea.
Our brethren need assistance.
And the other paladin has been drawn. Yes, exactly. So one of the paladins got drawn down here.
The restless dead awaits.
Naturally, Kalthazad going to get himself killed. Although, nope. I think the paladin is faster than me. Just flee the whole way.
Our brethren need assistance. Our forces are under attack.
Okay, the important thing is we did draw one of the paladins out, but it's going to be nearly impossible to kill this guy, and he'll probably also have Resurrect. Meanwhile, we've got a battle going down further down, but it looks like Sylvanas is fine.
Our brethren need assistance. Our forces are under attack.
I'm listening.
Yeah, this guy's just going to keep bubbling forever. Let's kill the priest and the sorceress. We just got to kill these errant units.
What does the shadow?
Wow, this guy took a boatload of damage. There's the Resurrect.
The restless dead awaits.
Cripple here. That's Unholy Frenzy Kalthazad.
Need assistance. The dead shall serve.
And this guy, again, if we can kill these two paladins, then we should have pretty much free reign. Okay, he's still here. Hit him. Just Kel'Thuzad focus this guy down. He's gonna bubble maybe. There we go. Okay, another paladin down. Now I can ignore pretty much the rest of this stuff. Poor Arthas is still holding on for dear life.
My talents are yours. A fate's choice.
We'll Death and Decay later. This is not the right time for it. Heal yourself.
Last.
Ay, ay, ay. Okay. So again, this is just the same thing over and over. But now we can link Kel'Thuzad up with these groups as well. He has to go up and around, but that's fine. And now we can continue creeping, which, again, there's stuff kind of all over the place on this map that's just sort of hidden in the trees. So if I miss stuff on this map, please forgive me, because this is one there just, again, it sort of just takes forever.
Tread lightly.
And I mentioned several times, I think we would have won by now had I not been trying to be diligent. The important thing, too, is that I can now link my other units, my other groups up, so that we can all sit them down to protect Arthas' side while we continue creeping everywhere else.
Our brethren need assistance. I shall be
Okay, so Shade, we want to put you here. We got one there.
Slaughter the humans before they escape.
Looks like we've got like a little random group there. We can finish that up. Middle section is gone. Let's get Kel'Thuzad over here. Okay, so now we've got Kel'Thuzad linked up with Sylvanas. I saw that there was a Sasquatch in the trees up here, so let's go and kill that, and then soon enough we can link up with Arthas. Over here you can talk to little Timmy, if you so desire, and get, you can get one of those, what are they called, Frost Revenants or something like that, so that might be a good thing to do. Okay, the Paladins are gone, so there's going to be no more teleporting. So these groups are left to their own devices. Again, let's head on over here and get rid of the Sasquatch, and now we've just got a group that can finish a lot of this up. There's no more... Yeah, there's nothing else here. I was going to say, I'm not sure where these continue to spawn from.
Stop them.
Stop them.
Yes, my friend. What you got?
Heal me up.
Is someone
Give the order.
Okay, and then I still need more Necromancers.
What does the shadow will? Intrigue.
You call.
Hello, sir.
The shadows beckon.
Okay, give you some Frost Armor. We can cripple here.
Should I mess someone up?
Bring a Protection +1, I guess we'll give to Sylvanas.
I'm here.
Again, it's like I want to check for everything, but I don't. I have no other explanation there. Let's head on down here. I know that there's like a hero per side that you have to fight.
The shadows
Show me.
We killed Sylvanas's, and it was the Starfall Jerk.
Our forces are under attack.
Yes, right away.
I think over here is
That sounds logical.
like a wizard or something. An archmage.
Slaughter the humans before they escape.
Of course.
So let's see if we can find him. It's got to be in here.
What does the shadow will?
Okay, keep going. Keep looking.
Speak, fool.
We're fine on supply. And get one more ghoul. Only one villager escaped. We watched him as he walked out, too.
No one orders me.
That's pretty good for this mission, I'd say.
What you got?
Wow, okay.
Here.
Break, 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 break.
None survive.
Rune of Restoration, not really necessary right here. We'll pick it up.
Restless dead.
Destroy. Destroy.
Shall survive.
Give the
So we
order.
spent about 25 minutes beating the map, and we're going to spend about 25 more minutes scouring the map.
It's time
This is
to
for you,
take
folks.
scales.
He's up here, maybe?
Shadows beckon.
There he is.
Done.
Okay, get everyone down here.
Are under attack. The restless
Get me some skeletons.
deliver. Your honor. Yes, my lord.
Give the order.
Do I have a Dispel of some sort? Let's go ahead and Unholy Frenzy my heroes. We can Unholy Frenzy this guy, too.
Mess someone up. Our forces are under attack.
Okay. Frost Nova. Frost Shield.
Summon more to
Frost Shield. Just don't stand in that.
The moment is upon us.
what you got.
Okay, excellent. Do I have any other Banshees or the ability to build more Banshees? It looks like no. So I think each of these, like, hero-type areas, they each individually drop, yeah, like an intelligence or, you know, something. So let's, I guess, put that on Kel'Thuzad. We might want to give that to Arthas. Okay, so I think that's pretty much everything on this side. We can go sit by the mana fountain now that it's cleared out, and then we'll just go ahead and move all of these units down to sit with Arthas. I just keep coming down here and buying scrolls with him. And I think that's pretty much everything on Kel'Thuzad's side. There might be stuff behind that upper left base, but I think at this I'm a little past bothering with that. As you can see, again, the ghouls that you keep in the back pretty much never allow something to get through.
This better be good.
Alright, so let's come... Just double checking again if there's anything in the trees. I'm not concerned with crates. These guys to come and look, and if we find something, then that's great. We want to come down here and kill the Sasquatch in these trees, so let's maybe use that as kind of a point to link up, and then I'll use this group to finish this while we just let Arthas sit down here, and we'll do some item management near the end as well. Okay, cool, and look at this. Kel'Thuzad finally maxed out. His stuff will die pretty quick, though. What's up here? Just a healing fountain. Not necessary. So there's something here.
Speak, fool.
Again, we can worry about that later. Poor Arthas, just constantly taking a beating.
Finally.
I could use Death Pact on my...
No one
Could use Death Pact on my my other units. On my ghouls and such. That's fine. Let's just kill this thing, and then I'll feel pretty comfortable. Attack him, cripple him. How dare you? How dare you do that? Okay, what can we get here? Vampiric Potion is pretty good. That's all fine, but not necessary at this exact moment. Okay. What did you drop? Claws of Attack +3. Sylvanas. Arthas once again. Too far up. And now we're just about in a position where we can go and take out the remainder of the farms again, which I could have done a long time ago, but still haven't done it. All right, let's come on down here. And down here. We'll just use Kel'Thuzad while we distract with the rest of my units. We know that the Paladins won't be warping in again to bother us. In retrospect, I did not need to bomb those altars, but it helped. It sort of helped one way or another. Okay, so you all get in there. Make sure that you're raising skeletons. Kel'Thuzad, just get in here and hit the farms. That's all you gotta do, buddy. The rest of you get in there and cover him. Flooding with skeletons, that's the way to do it. That's gonna take a little bit of pressure off of Arthas. Not a ton, but enough that we can move up with him and start doing some item management, because I'm pretty certain that the abominations can handle this defense themselves. Is she capped at level 4? Because it kind of looks like it. All right, there's another one down. Let's break and break, 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 break. And there's a way through these trees somewhere. It's almost strength.
Speak.
Arthas, go ahead. Which is where you can get the...
No one.
Oh no, it's actually behind this one. I should check for other crates in these settlements, because some of them may have had more tomes. Sylvanas, why don't you go check down here? Kind of surprised there's none up in this area, because I would have expected more. She'll make the very long trek. Next, we're going to come down and kill the dwarf hero, which is probably going to have a strength item. Then we'll go and destroy the last settlement. What a treat this has been. This wasn't too bad. Again, there's just so much you have to constantly be paying attention to. It can be mildly irritating. Trying to keep these, you know, as things die, we're good to...
At last.
Alright, what you got for me? Just a rune of healing. And a boat.
Our brethren need assistance.
Break these.
May my aim be true.
I mean, this guy's just gonna die. No problem. It was gauntlets. That's what I expected.
Give the order.
Scroll of mana.
Of course.
Don't need it, but we'll hold on to it. I also kept the mines on Sylvanas for future.
What is it now?
I'm pretty sure that's it.
Our forces
So let's go ahead and poise ourselves to sit outside of this area.
Stop them before they reach the pass.
Break, 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 break,
Tremble
break.
before the scourge.
Nothing.
What ails you?
Those are explosives. All right, so again, if we go and sit out here in this area, then they're not going to be able to
Our brethren need assistance. Our forces are
to catch us, because we're going to have units sitting outside their base where they're spawning. I don't have to necessarily destroy the farms. I can go buy an ice shard, do some item management, as I had said. The Mantle of Intelligence, I think maybe we just go ahead and throw on Arthas.
Yes, right away.
He's going to benefit a lot from items, considering he loses items over the course of the map, or over the course of the campaign. You can take the Skull Shield too, buddy. Boots of Speed, I think we'll probably end up selling. Don't care about those. Can also give him the ring. Okay, now we just got to get through here. We got all our ultimates as well, except Sylvanas's. No, priest, no.
The pass. Stop them.
Hey, that's fine. That's why we got the ghouls. Hello, Shade.
Our brethren need assistance.
Ouch.
The moment is upon us.
Would you stop it?
I've no time.
Okay, turn on Black Arrow, please. Once this guy's dead, focus this stuff down. Heal yourself. I don't think I can use Death Coil on these because they're not undead.
Is my aid required?
Makes sense.
Speak, fool.
Okay, so now all the defense here is gone. Arthas, walk through the canopy trees, and let's go ahead and buy something from our buddy.
No one orders me.
That'll be helpful in the next mission, I think.
I'm here.
Just death and decay here and get this show on the road, please. Okay, cool.
What is it?
So again, that'll be useful next mission.
At last.
And then we're about to end it. So again, I may have missed stuff. Again, there's crates. Hopefully I didn't miss any tomes. But this map, it just has crap littered all around it, and I'm ready for this to be over. So once Kel'Thuzad's done channeling, that should be the end. Kablam. Annoying map, long map. I guess not that hard. Again, just very tedious. I only let one villager escape. That's pretty good. Could have been 0.
At last, the alliance is finished. Once we round up the last stragglers, we should be... not again.
It is I, the Lich King. Danger draws near the frozen throne. You must return to Northrend immediately. Obey!
My king, you are not well.
Take me back to the capital. I have a long journey ahead of me.
Alrighty. Is there an interlude here, this early? There is. Alright, let's watch A Kingdom Divided. Just to elongate this video, again. The next evening, somewhere in the Tearsfall Glades, the Banshee Sylvanas arrives at a secret meeting.
Lady Sylvanas, we are pleased that you came.
How could I not? For some reason, I no longer hear the Lich King's voice in my head. My will is my own once again. You Dreadlords seem to know why.
We've discovered that the Lich King is losing his power. As it wanes, so too does his ability to command undead such as you.
And what of King Arthas? What about his powers?
Though his Runeblade Frostmourne carries powerful enchantments, Arthas's own powers will fade in time. It is inevitable.
You seek to overthrow him, and you want my help to do it.
The Legion may be defeated, but we are the Nathrazim. We'll not let some upstart human get the best of us. Arthas must fall.
The Lich Kel'Thuzad is far too loyal to betray his master. But you, on the other hand...
Hate him. I have my own reasons for seeking vengeance. Arthas murdered my people and turned me into this monstrosity. I may take part in your bloody coup, but I will do so in my own way.
I, for one, do not trust her. Her heart is still elven. She will never side with us.
Don't be too hasty. She has great spirit, but her hatred for Arthas will ultimately serve our cause. Agreed. Well, if that's settled, let the festivities commence.
Okay, what a treat. I think that mission, I clearly missed a couple items here or there. I don't think I missed any tomes. I got that strength tome. There's probably one or two intelligence items that I may have missed, but I'm not too concerned. The important thing is I got those +3 items from the heroes. I killed the paladins, and again, only one villager escaping, which was just a minor mistake. But, you know, all in all, the time that it took to beat it wasn't that bad, especially if you remove all the time that I spent just messing around, killing random creeps around the map for worthless items. So ultimately, I'm pretty happy with how that went, considering a lot of people say that that's one of the hardest missions. That and probably a Symphony of Frost and Flame are the two hardest missions on hard difficulty. So I'm glad that one of those is done. And the key there is just constantly shifting your focus. I think having those ghouls on patrol behind everything makes it so you don't have to worry about the villagers nearly as much. So that's my top recommendation. And then utilizing the strengths of each side. Kel'Thuzad's strength is the fact that he has Death and Decay. You just have to suicide skeletons. They're not going to kill stuff. They're just going to delay. Just use Death and Decay. And you can use mines to cheese one set of farms on each side as well. I kept those mines for Sylvanas for later because I think they'll be pretty useful in the future. So yeah, hopefully this strategy helps folks who may have trouble with this. Again, it took some time, but a lot of that was just silly at the end, killing random stuff as opposed to finishing the mission, which I think overall took us only about 30 minutes. All right, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.